So exciting. Hello beautiful, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Charlene Town and I share healthy habits and recipes. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I love you so much. Today's video is week 5 of my elimination diet journey. So we're gonna be making a new bone broth soup recipe right here, right now together because I need to prep this soup for this next week. We're gonna do a sit down chit chat about how to properly reintroduce foods back into your body, why I've waited so long to reintroduce foods back, and what I am doing and what I'm not doing, because in the past I would have just started adding in a bunch of different foods and all this, and I'm doing it way different this time. So I want to share with you guys what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, because there's a lot of you that are starting to dabble or are doing an elimination diet currently to try to feel better. And so I just want to share with you guys how I'm doing it and how it's working for me. And also I am sharing with you guys my running journey, because I've gotten into running. I've got some clips of my first run, and gosh, you guys, this elimination diet is working. The inflammation is going down. My body is feeling good. I'm still feeling tired after big workouts, but that's okay. And I think that's normal. I haven't run in a really long time, but I'm giving myself grace and time to recover, and stretching a lot and taking magnesium salt baths and just like really taking care of myself. So with that being said, if this is content that you guys like to see, real in the life, healthy recipes, like hang out with me, then you're in the right place. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because it really supports my journey and I'm really trying to grow my channel this year. And without further ado, let's jump into today's video. All right, you guys, I just picked Liv up from school, and if I'm 100% honest, I'm pretty starving right now. I didn't have lunch food, so I had some watermelon. I was supposed to make this chicken for lunch. We were gonna make this a lot earlier, but I forgot to dethaw my chicken. So I had to dethaw the chicken, and now it's time to make some soup. So I just Googled a new recipe. This is new for me too. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, so we'll do a taste test together at the end, but it's called Easy Thai Chicken Curry, and I'm so excited. I love curry. I want a really brothy curry soup, so I'm super excited about this. We're gonna prep our chicken. I've been doing shredded chicken for my chicken soups. It makes it so much better when the chicken is shredded. So we're gonna cook our chicken right now, and then we'll start throwing all the soup together. This recipe is fantastic and I love it, but I'm going to add veggies to it. There's no veggies in here, so I'm gonna add a red bell pepper and some zucchini just because I want that in there. So let's get cooking. This recipe will be linked in the description box down below for you, so if you guys want to check it out, it's in the description box down below. Just know that I'm adding some veggies to mine. I love that. That's something that I do to everything. Like all recipes, I always add veggies to mine. I might even add some kale. We'll see how it goes. So let's get cooking. Okay, I am no professional, but let me tell you, cut your chicken breasts in half so that they're thinner. We're gonna pan cook them. So medium-high heat, pan cook them until they're 165 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, you guys, I just want to do a quick little check-in. We just got home from our walk. As you guys saw earlier, I did a workout this morning. Liv and I went for a walk. We're gonna have a little mommy-daughter date because Liv starts second grade tomorrow. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we're there already. But I just want to check in with you guys because today is day 33 of this elimination diet journey, and I honestly thought that I was going to be reincorporating foods back into my diet, and I'm not there yet. I don't feel the need to do so. I do really want to incorporate eggs. However, I'm working with my holistic doctor and we've been taking, I just did a bunch of blood work yesterday, and then I'm going to be doing more blood work, and I just want to see if removing the eggs is helping my thyroid in any way. Other than that, I haven't been super itching to put anything else in, but I just wanted to sit down with you guys right now because I started a new workout program. I'm on the 5th workout. So I showed you guys the first workout that I did. I went on a run, my first proper run with that app, but I'm legitimately starting a beginner program, beginning running, short little 2 minutes of running bursts. And today was a full body day, which some of the workouts are body weighted workouts, dialing it back, which is what I'm going for. I want to start slow. I want to start at the bottom so that I can build my strength slowly instead of jumping in and pushing too hard, too fast, and throwing myself into another flare. However, I got into this full body day not realizing how long it was. I could just feel by the last 4 exercises, I could feel my body saying, I'm tired. I'm really tired. I don't know if I should do this one. And I was like, I'll just finish this one. This has got to be it. And then I'd hit complete the exercise, and then it would take me to another exercise, and I was like, okay, just finish it. And I shouldn't have. I should have just stopped. I have a hard time with that. Stopping a workout in the middle of it or just not finishing part of it. I do have a hard time with that. So I finished the workout, but I am so exhausted right now. So tired. My body is tired. My mind is tired. I'm so tired physically that mentally I'm you just need to lay down. You know what I mean? I feel sometimes you can push through and you're okay, and I just feel I should just go back to bed. That's how I'm feeling right now. But I just wanted to sit down and share that with you guys because I feel sometimes it's easy to just pick up the camera when I'm feeling good and when things are going great, because that's when it's easy to pick up the camera. It's not easy to pick up the camera when I'm so tired that my arms are heavy and my patience is low and I'm grumpy, and that's how I feel right now. I feel grumpy and my patience is super low, but that's okay. I just want to have this as a reminder that it's okay to slow down, that I need to listen to my body, that I need to allow myself to be a beginner and know that it's okay to just do the body weighted. You don't have to pick up heavier weights. You don't have to. It can just be movement. I don't have to push my hardest and push my fastest and hit fatigue and failure every single time. It's hard for me to figure out when is the right time, because sometimes I can push really hard and really heavy in my workouts and I feel great and my body recovers and it's okay and things are great. And then sometimes I do something like this where I pushed a little bit, but now I'm really tired. My energy is gone. My stamina is gone. I can feel my inflammation a little bit. So just being aware of that, testing the waters, and maybe looking at the workouts ahead of time to be okay, it's a shorter workout. I feel I can push heavier because it's a shorter period of time and I'm not doing this big workout kind of a thing. Maybe that would be helpful. I feel 30, 45 minutes has been my sweet spot in the last couple years just because of inflammation levels. But yeah, just trying to find my love of fitness again and something that works for me and my body. Good morning, guys. Okay, so today is day 35 of this elimination diet journey, and I am so excited for this morning because we have 2 things. One, I am finally going to reintroduce something back into my diet, which I'll let you know in just a second. And 2, I'm going on my 2nd run in my program. So today I just have a short 36-minute walk run interval, and that's perfect for me, and I'm just really excited. So I'm gonna take you guys along that. It's still really cold outside. I've got some work I have to get done this morning, and then we'll go on a run. But right now, I'm getting ready to make breakfast. It is 9:30. I dropped Liv off at school. She's officially back in school. Can't believe that's happening. And I'm ready to reintroduce some food back into my diet because I'm just frustrated with this body. It's also that time in my cycle, like it's the week before my period and I'm like hating everything right now. And I was like going through and putting my food into Chronometer because for the last 35 days, I've honestly just been surviving. Like I never gave up eggs before this, and eggs for breakfast is satisfying to me. You can make them in a million different ways. And for the last, I don't know, 20 something days, because the first week of my diet, I didn't cut out eggs and then I did. I've been just like eating chicken patties and doing chia seed pudding for breakfast. And I finally entered in my calories for the chia seed pudding in my Chronometer because I hadn't done that before because I haven't eaten chia seed pudding in forever. And it was like 900 calories. And I know it's because of the chia seeds and the hemp seeds that I was using. And I was using the hemp seeds in order to get more protein in the morning because I was hoping to feel more satiated in the morning. And so I was thinking chia seed pudding is fiber and, you know, the hemp seeds is good healthy fats and all this stuff, but that's a lot of calories. 900 calories just in the chia seed pudding. I was shocked. And I was still hungry. Like I'm still hungry throughout the day. And so I just know it's not like hitting what I need it to do. So we're gonna incorporate eggs. I'm craving something really delicious. I've still got my chicken patties. I think I'm gonna make a banana pancake to go with my chicken patties this morning just to mix things up a little bit. I'm so excited. So let's make breakfast and then I gotta get some work done and then we're gonna go for a run. All right, you guys. So I just had 3 of my sweet potato chicken poppers. And I will list that video above and in the description box down below so you can go get that recipe because I made those for you guys last time. Here is our pancake. Oh my God, you guys. This is unsweetened vanilla coconut yogurt on top. I use the Cocoa and June. So good. Blueberries, strawberries, because she's amazing. I've got one more in the pan. We'll see how hungry I am. And I'm honestly just watching the New Heights podcast with Taylor Swift because she announced her album yesterday. Ooh. The Life of a Showgirl. I am so excited. 2025. It's turning around. It's turning around. Let's go, Taylor. So excited. So I'm gonna sit down and eat this. I need to get to work. I need to get my butt to work. I've been like procrastinating because I've been making breakfast and honestly just trying to catch up on all the fun news. All right, you guys, good morning. We are back. It's actually the next day because I ate breakfast. It went well. And then I did a ton of work and then it was super hot outside. So I didn't make it out for a run yesterday, but we're ready. Today's the day. I woke up this morning. I ate breakfast with Liv, so I ate like an hour ago. I'm feeling really good. And so I'm gonna go take the dogs for a quick mile walk. That's gonna be my warm up. I'll do the warm up in the app and then I'm gonna get this run 2 in the program and I'm super excited. Holy moly, you guys. I am so sweaty. Okay, we gotta sit down. Okay, we need to stretch out a little bit. I think I'm gonna hurt after that one. I'm really proud of myself. I did all 7 runs. at a pretty good pace, almost 3 miles. It's warm outside. Definitely the hardest thing I've done in a while. I'm gonna need to recover a lot, stretch, lots of water, figure out something to do about shin splints because I feel like those are coming. These Shocks Open Fit 2 headphones are everything. It's my first time running with them and using both. Normally I just walk with one headphone in so that I can hear like the cars and everything. These have the best sound, like rock your music, but you can still hear the cars coming, so you're not gonna die when you're out there running. And like you can hear people talking, so if you're like coming up on people or people are coming up behind you, oh my gosh, game changer. I don't feel as good the first run I did. I felt like super light and super excited, and it felt easy. Like the runs felt easy. Granted, they were 2-minute runs and then 3-minute walks. So I was running a little bit farther this time. So the second run was probably the hardest. My lungs hurt and my shins really hurt. And I was like, ooh, is this telling for how this whole set is gonna go? Maybe this isn't, my body's not ready for this, you know? That's kind of what I was thinking. But I was like, you know what? Just finish the second one, do the walk. And then if 3 feels the same way, then just walk home. Like, it's fine. You did your best. Like, just feel your body. After the second walk, my lungs recovered really quickly, and the third run felt easier. My shins didn't hurt, my lungs didn't hurt, and they started feeling better. The 7th run, my legs were like, I could be done. But that's amazing because that was 33 minutes in, and I feel good. I'm tired, I'm super sweaty, but I feel really good. I'm excited. I'm excited. The running diaries, man. This is exciting. I want to test out some new shoes. It's fun just trying something new and trying something that you didn't think that you could do. I have a feeling my body is going to be very tired tomorrow, and I'm going to just see how it goes. All right, you guys, I've got to get some work done. I'm trying to feel fall and cozy because it's cold outside. So I lit a candle. All right, so let's talk quickly about how to properly reintroduce foods into your diet when you're at the end of your elimination diet, okay? Mindset-wise, where I used to go wrong when I would do my elimination diets years ago, okay? I have done so many elimination diets over the years. I found this elimination diet inside the book, The Paleo Cure by Chris Kresser back in 2017, and it's the first one that I accomplished successfully, mostly because of that book. That book taught me how to become a food detective. It taught me how to properly reintroduce foods into my diet. It taught me that all of our bodies are so different and they can all handle different things. I had done elimination diets in the past that were like, you will never eat dairy again. You'll never eat gluten again. You'll never eat blah, 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 like all of these things. It was like, just know this now, you're never gonna eat those things again. And my mind was like, what do you mean? Especially back in those days. When I read the book, The Paleo Cure, it talks about the fact that because all of our bodies are so different, they can all handle different things. Not everybody needs to eliminate gluten. Not everybody needs to eliminate dairy. Some people thrive on dairy. Some people thrive on high carbs. Some people thrive on healthy fats. You know what I mean? Like, we're all so different. And Chris Kresser, he's a functional medicine specialist. And so he saw in his practice that all of his patients could handle different things. So I really appreciate that about his approach. And so that's actually what I teach. That's what I talk about. It's what I share with everyone, is that all of our bodies are so different. And I want to celebrate all of our bodies and their uniqueness. And so the first thing that you need to know when reintroducing foods is you're not going to jump back to all the foods that you ate before, right? So my mindset when I first started doing elimination diets was I thought I would just go back to eating French fries. Like, I could go back to eating all the foods that I had previously, and that's just not quite how it works. What I learned is that the best way to reintroduce foods is to reintroduce one food at a time, and you need at least 3 days to figure out if you're having signs or symptoms. So what this looks like is, for me, for instance, I introduced eggs. I introduced eggs once. I ate eggs that morning for breakfast. I made my coconut blueberry pancakes. They were amazing, by the way. And I waited from that day, I haven't introduced anything else, so it's been a week, to see if I have any signs or symptoms, because it can take 3 days to get signs or symptoms from a food. Okay, so let's break this down. If you eat eggs on one day, and then you wait 3 full days to see if you see any signs or symptoms. I will put up the signs and symptoms over here so you guys can just have like a broad overview of some of the things you might experience. But you need to wait that allotted time to see if your body's having any kind of reaction, because it can take 3 days to see some of those signs and symptoms. A very common sign and symptom from, say, dairy can be breakouts, and it can take 2 or 3 days for your skin to break out. And so say you're introducing butter or cheese or milk or something that you love, but you eat it for 3 days, and then you try to introduce another food. On day 3, if you're choosing to introduce a new food, you might get a sign or symptom from the cheese or the dairy on that day 3 that you're introducing, say, butter or, I don't know, pasta or something. And you might think it's the pasta when really it's the cheese. So my recommendation is that for me personally, I just wait a week. Like I eat something, I give it 3 full days, and then I'll keep eating it to see how my body's feeling. And that's what I've done this time around, is I'm reintroducing foods really slowly. So all I've introduced is eggs, and my body's feeling great. I've had no signs or symptoms. That's where tip number 2 comes in, is keeping a daily log of how you're feeling. I will put a resource down below. It's just a quick little check-in every single day. I personally like to check in at night, because typically if I'm gonna feel gassy or bloated or notice a breakout on my face, typically it's at the end of the day. Okay, that's how it is for me. But you can do your check-in whenever you want. But this is just gonna be a quick little check-in of like, how's my mood doing? Because food really affects your mood. I had a client once who, when she introduced grains back into her diet, she noticed depression. She continuously had depression whenever she incorporated more grains into her diet. She'd remove the grains from her diet again, and those feelings of depression went away. So now she just knows she doesn't eat grains anymore, because that doesn't make her body feel good. For me personally, I know for a fact that onions and garlic make my body really bloated. And so for me personally, I don't eat those things. I avoid those things so that I'm not constantly bloated and uncomfortable all the time. But this daily log is just like quick check-in. How was your mood today? Where are you at in your cycle? Because that's always a factor. What are your physical symptoms? Do you have any gas? Do you have any bloating? Are you feeling lethargic? Are you feeling energetic? Do you feel revived? Like sometimes incorporating foods makes you feel better. Like sometimes for me personally, I thrive eating eggs because it's whole protein, and for my body, it just feels good. Before I did this elimination diet back in 2017, I had cut out meat from my diet for 5 years. And so when I reintroduced meat back into my diet, I felt so much better. Like I had so much more energy. I had so much more life and vitality in my life. It was incredible. Now, some people thrive on a plant-based diet, and if that is you, like I said, all of our bodies are so different. My body did not thrive on a plant-based diet. Reintroducing meat like really brought vitality and life back into my body, and so it has questions like that. So when you're reintroducing foods, it's really important to keep a short little log of how you're feeling that day and what's going on. And the last thing that I want to encourage you to do when you're reintroducing foods is just to go slow. I know that it's so hard to cut out our favorite foods, but you've done the hard work of eliminating all of the foods that are causing your body bloating and inflammation and all these other symptoms. Like there was a reason that you wanted to do this elimination diet, and the only way that you're going to get the most out of it is if you go slow. So I just encourage you to just take it one day at a time. You're doing such a great job. I'm really proud of you, and know that you're going to have sometimes foods. Like you're going to do this reintroduction, you're going to start reintroducing foods, and maybe cheese is not something that really goes well. Maybe you get diarrhea from cheese, or you just have some like gut issues, right? So you're like, okay, man, that's a bummer. Like that really sucks. I really love cheese. Cheese is so great. And so maybe sometimes when you're like celebrating something, or maybe you're going to an event and there's going to be like a beautiful cheese spread, and you say, you know what? Today is one of those days where it's okay. Like, I just know that I'm probably gonna feel like crap tomorrow. I'm not gonna feel super great, but I'm gonna enjoy myself this time in the moment, and then I'm take a break from it. Girlfriend, that's life. Like, life is meant to be lived. You just wanna feel good like 99% of the time, right? Like, at least that's how I wanna feel. I wanna know that I'm feeling good I wanna feel good all the time, right? But it's so nice to just enjoy our favorite foods sometimes. And for me personally, I just like to find ways of eating the foods that I love, but make them in a way that works best for my body. For me, this is what it's all about. It's about feeling good. I'd like to heal my body from the inside out, and I know I can do that with food. And so for me, it's like a no-brainer, and I love it so much. So know that you've got a big cheerleader here. I am cheering you on. You're doing a great job. That's it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. I would love to answer them for you. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A in one of the next upcoming videos. So if you guys have any questions just about anything, it can be elimination diet, it can be life, it can be fitness, all of the things. I'm an open book. You guys know that. Let me know in the comments down below because I'd love to answer those for you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this video was helpful for you. If you found it supportive or encouraging, it would just mean the world to me if you could like, subscribe, share this content with anybody. I'm really trying to grow this platform this year. And that's it for today's video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week. Bye. 'Cause you know